I'm really thankful that you guys let me come here and interview.
Tell me about what led you to the medical profession.
My mom has been a medical assistant for 10 years, so I've kind of always been around um, the medical profession as it is. So I guess it's just really, I guess it's kind of in my blood because I've had so many people in my family who's in the medical profession, and it's always just really a big, like, I've always been really interested in it, so I just said, what the heck, and went for it.
Okay. And as you are looking at this position, you recently graduated and you've got your background as a medical assistant as well as some of the phlebotomy and nursing care. Tell me what you perceive yourself doing in the next 5 years, and then think further the next 10 years. What are your goals?
In the next 5 years, I'm not too sure what I want to do quite yet. I'm thinking of either getting my bachelor's of science in nursing or maybe going as far as becoming a physician. So in the next 5 years, hopefully have a bachelor's of science in nursing or getting ready to enter medical school.
And as you are proceeding doing this, how does this position that we have in
I've always wanted to work in a hospital. I know this sounds weird, but like I feel like hospital, like I'm made to work in a hospital. Like so, I think that working in a hospital would be very beneficial for me, in terms of getting to know what it's like working in a hospital. Even though I did do my externship there, getting to know the routine of hospital policies and everything, and just trying something new, I guess.
As we are looking at this and you're thinking of going back to school, what are your time commitments and what can you offer to MCR right now?
As of this moment, I don't know exactly when I'm going to go back to school. I'm hoping to be able to do full-time hours in the day or the evening. But once I start school, I was hoping to maybe do more of the overnight shifts instead of the day shifts. So it would work better with my school schedule.
Okay. And if we invest um, any part of UC Health into your experience, what do you will be able to will we know that this is a good match?
I believe I would be a really good fit, and I've always kind of admired UC Health to an extent with what they have to offer. So I believe that working with MCR, I feel like I would really enjoy it, and then just kind of working from there. And I'm hoping to work for UC Health long term. So yeah.
In a perfect scenario, what type of position do you feel that you are best suited for right now?
Um, I believe I'm with my education and medical background. I believe I'm prepared for almost anything within my scope of practice. So I would be able to do like injections, blood draws, EKG, interpretations. I feel like I'm prepared for quite a bit since I've finished my schooling and everything.
Okay. One of the things I haven't heard from you is how you work with others. Tell me about, do you prefer to work on your own, to be given a task and work independently? Are you a team player? How do you support the other employees on your shift? What does that look like for you?
Definitely in the medical field, you do have to have teamwork because your patient is injured or sick or whatever, and you kind of need to have a team effort. Like it's not just the doctors and the nurses who are taking care of the patients, also the phlebotomy techs. So, and the CNAs, like what I'm applying for, and just like everyone. So being a team player is a really big thing in general in the medical field. So I'd probably say I'm a team player.
Okay. And how do you connect with patients or their caregivers? You know, so it would be their parents or an elderly person and their children who are all adults. How does that work for you? What are your communication skills?
I have worked in a assisted living as well as a home health care agency. So working with my clients and my residents and their families and everything, I'm very empathetic towards them. I am very calm and caring and just really empathetic and understand where they're coming from, or at least try to, since I'm not in their position. But yeah, I feel like I'm really a very caring person, I guess.
Excellent. If we are able to offer you this position, when will you have your certification? And what extenuating
So I would have to put my 2 weeks in at my current job. So maybe doing like working around both of the schedules until I am finished with my final 2 weeks with my current position. I've had my certification for about a week now because I'm finally certified once I graduate college. So I do currently have my certification. And I'm sorry, can you repeat that last question? I'm sorry.
So, anything that would opportunity to start looking started with that thing that you
Yeah,
so I think you are
awesome.
okay. Well, this has been really very delightful. I think you've got some good skills and be in touch.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
And any questions that you may
Um, no, not that I can think of at the moment.
have. Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming in. I do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go ahead and sit down and debrief. How do you think that about you?
I get a lot of anxiety with interviews, so I felt like I was really nervous and just kind of rambling.
So, given this experience, because it's non-threatening,
Mhm.
I don't have a position for you, but I can hopefully will do a lot for you in the future.
Mhm.
I'm going to start with a couple of things, notes that I have taken. One, you do not have to give your age or where you live.
Okay.
It's your choice. If you feel that by connecting with the people you're talking with, this is an advantage, great. If you think it might be perceived as a disadvantage, then don't.
Okay.
And in your field, being 19 years old may be how much experience that you possibly have might not be to your best interest.
Yeah.
Unless you feel that, and you have to surmise by the situation. But legally, they cannot ask you.
Oh, okay.
You can offer anything you want, but they can't
Okay.
okay? And then I'm going to uh, encourage you to listen to the tape
Okay.
so that you can hear what's going on. You frequently will say, you guys, or so yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
It becomes almost space filler.
Okay.
And if you think about that, and you're only using words that enhance your position, filling it with space holders isn't necessarily to your best advantage.
Mhm.
Okay. And listen to it. You'll hear that situation because you're not aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
You're not aware of that happening. This was a good connection that you said your mom was in nursing, you had been exposed to the healthcare field for many years. That's a good connection. Having your grandfather be with you, that may be a good connection. The other thing that I'm going to encourage you at this point is to make sure that you have a connect to the people. I've always been passionate. I have great empathy. I like being in a position where I can help people. I want to give forward whatever words are right for you, whatever words help you say, it's not the money, it's not the power, but it's the connection.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
And you've already got a good start here. So your information that you shared led me to say, okay, come on, I know you've got some. I know you can do this. And that's what I was really looking for, was to say, where is that piece, Brianna, that you are able to say, I am passionately connected. I've always desired helping them.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to put into it. You kind of insinuated, but you didn't say it. Going on to say that you're looking forward to getting your BS in nursing, that is a real positive. I would very definitely encourage you to feel out what the position is. And if it turns out that the position that you're applying for is looking for 40 hours a week and a length of time, dedicated intention of staying, and you're saying, if I'm going to get my nursing degree, I'm going to get my medical degree, don't let them feel that you're using them as a stepping stone.
Yeah.
But definitely say, I'm totally committed to healthcare. I see this as being my profession. I want to start here and continue my education as it fits into my schedule and my finances.
Yeah.
And that way, you're saying, I'm being professional and forward-looking and not saying I'm going to spend my whole life as a CNA, which would be very sad to say that you're limiting yourself. How exciting to think that you're looking at a nursing degree or medical school. So hooray.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. You like working in a hospital, you like the work, you like the routine. That was a plus. Your availability, that was I can work daytimes, I can work evenings. I'm available for whatever works best for you. When I get to school, I'm looking forward to an opportunity to work nights so I can go to school in the day.
Yeah.
All of that sounds very, very positive. And then the more you can, you did at the very end say that you were empathetic. Make sure that they know that you can.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
That works. And then in reading through your resume and your cover letter, a couple things that went on. One, I want you to make sure that you use spell check. Okay. Because relevant is not a word that you want. It's with another E.
Okay.
relevant, and it's got an E in there.
Okay.
Then, let's see if this is, and if you want to change that right now so you don't forget, that would help. Okay,
Oh, that's not the right one.
that isn't the one that I saw before.
Oh, goodness. Where did it go? Sorry.
That's okay.
So many folders.
We corrected that one too. So.
Good. Okay, this is the right one.
So did you graduate from Loveland High School?
I graduated from Ferguson, actually.
Oh,
The
okay.
alternative high school of Taft. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay, when you're looking at this one, we've got um, training to get to know the hospital. That doesn't quite sound as professional, as businesslike as training and orientation. If you think about what you did they say, yeah, we would like you to come to get to know the hospital? Or do we want you to come for orientation?
Yeah.
Okay.
That actually
So
sounds better.
if you think about training and orientation,
I put in
yes, training and orientation, and then learning the skills needed to succeed in the hospital, patient care, going by the care plan. That again sounds very casual, where if you said something like followed established care plan, and I don't want to tell you exactly what to write because
Yeah.
you know what feels better, but which sounds more professional to you.
Following the established care plan.
What I want you to do is just be able to, if you step up your vocabulary, your ability to present yourself in a positive light, in a grown-up professional view versus the way we talk when we're in high school.
Yeah.
CNA skills, and on that one, I would put a semicolon and delete such as. Because such as says, well, maybe I did this and maybe I didn't. I would encourage you to avoid such as.
Okay.
On the next one, care for residents and do what was needed. Does do what was needed sound professional? Or
No.
no, it really.
I'm not good at resumes.
Well, that's okay because how often do you have to write a resume when you're in 5th grade, 8th grade, 12th grade? You don't.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is a new experience. Consider instead of do what was needed, assist staff as needed. And then end it instead of to be done during the shift and assist staff as needed. So if you, again, think about the grown-up view, okay? The next one, empathetic towards residents. Excellent, excellent statement. Semicolon. At the end, could make residents laugh and have a good time. Now, while on the shift, let's hope that it's more than that. So delete while on the shift. and see how that feels. Now you're down to one line. Does that feel like it's representing you in a better light?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Go to your cover letter, please. All right. Now, to whom it may concern, do they already know that your name is Brianna Mullis?
Yeah.
So we don't really need that. Okay, to whom it may concern, I am interested in your position for certified nursing assistant with your hospital. How about saying at MCR or at Medical Center of the Rockies? Okay, and probably at rather than with, because you would have a position at a building with a company.
Okay.
So if you were going to use with, it would be with UCL.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's at a location.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I'm a graduate of College America in Fort Collins, Colorado, with a certified medical assistant title. Title or degree?
Degree.
Or as a certified. Okay. As a certified medical assistant, and then get rid of the word title. Period. Is there a period there? Yes. Okay. I am interested in working for your hospital as well as all of the units I will be providing care to. Number one, you can't end a sentence with you. That's a preposition. So in proper grammar, you can't do that.
Okay.
Now, you've already said, I'm interested in your position, and now you said, I'm interested. You're repeating yourself. What do you really want to say here? Listen to the sentence. I am interested in your position for certified nursing assistant at Medical Center of the Rockies. I am a graduate of College America in Fort Collins, Colorado, as a certified medical assistant. Do you want to say, I am interested again?
Yeah, no.
Because that's pretty much a repeat. And if you're looking at your sentence structure, you've got I am, I am, I am. 3 sentences all start the same way.
Okay.
Now, I know that this isn't really part of your interview. This is more grammar and composition, but I think it'll make your letter stronger.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm really.
Are you interested in this kind of feedback?
Yeah, I am. Definitely.
Because you don't have to. You can say stop.
Oh no, I'm glad you gave feedback.
Okay. I had an externship at Medical Center of the Rockies when I was finishing up my program. Actually, you don't even need the word up. When I was finishing my program. In my time at MCR,
I can figure it out.
yeah, at MCR, approximately, and then you can skip, I did approximately 120 hours. I did the following: basic nursing skills. And then again, I would encourage you to use the semicolon. Transfers, monitoring patients, the patient condition. Is it the patient condition or is it the patient's condition? Right, apostrophe S. Provided nutritional support and other activities as directed. Okay. Perform vital signs, drawing injections, educating patients on diet and medication prescribed by the physician, collecting and preparing specimens as prescribed, drugs, assisted transfer. Okay, and then this one I was really concerned with. I have also worked in an assisted living facility for a few months, from which I had left due to certain circumstances. That puts a giant cloud over your head.
Okay.
Something bad happened. You left because there is pending legal circumstances. Something inappropriate happened. You had a disagreement with the boss. Who knows? What if you said, I have also worked in an assisted living facility and currently am working as a home health aide. All right.
Should I put it with Phoenix Home Care? Or should I just leave it?
Sure. Because that's your current one. I've also worked. I have also had, I'm going to just pose it and you choose what you want. I've also worked in an assisted living facility. I've also had experience working in an assisted living facility. And what was your position there?
Personal care provider.
Okay, so the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I have also worked in an assisted living facility and am currently working as personal care aide with. Okay, that I think that's fine. Okay. And you don't need a comma with and. With my background in healthcare, I've been able to apply my schooling to my patient care in my jobs. Very often, as a professional, you don't want to use the word job, you want to use profession, career. You want to, a job is McDonald's. I went to McDonald's, I punched the clock, I served hamburgers for 6 hours, I went home. That's a job.
Okay.
A career is something that you're looking at. So probably I would avoid using the word job. I have been able to apply my schooling to my patient care. Been able to apply my schooling I have been able to apply my schooling as I work with patients in my profession, as I work with patients in home health care. I've learned EMR software, how to give quality patient care, anatomy, physiology, and disease information, as well as record keeping and keeping. As well as record keeping and okay. If you are seeking a dedicated certified nursing assistant with extra skills in their scope, have you just become twins?
No.
With extra, you are seeking a dedicated nursing assistant with extra skills in the then I am the person you are looking for. My cell phone number is blank and my email is blank. Please call. So at the end of com, please call to, or I look forward to I look forward to hearing from you to arrange an interview. Now, the next line sounds like a threat. I know you don't mean it as a threat, but it does. If I do not hear from you in a week, I will be coming after you.
Mike said it was good to be assertive.
It is good to be assertive. It is good to be assertive. So assertive is, I look forward to hearing from you. If I don't hear from you in a week, may I call you? Think about, I will be calling. If I don't hear from you, I'm going to be calling you. If I don't, if you want to say, if I don't hear from you, may I call? But I would go ahead. I look forward to hearing from you to arrange a schedule. I am available. And are there times that are better for you?
Probably in the afternoon. So like I am available
Most afternoons for interviews.
And if it changes, I can just change it. So
Exactly.
I'll have a few months.
Or I am available. You know, I'm open, ready. Because you probably would drop whatever you're doing.
Oh yeah.
If they call to.
Yeah, definitely.
So I would much prefer, and looking forward to it. I eagerly await your call for an interview. But if I don't hear from you, I'm calling you. It
Sounds
sounds,
intimidating.
yeah, it sounds like, oh my, you're really coming out to get me. But this sounds positive. I look forward to hearing from you. That sounds positive. I'm eager to become part of the UC Health team. I'm eager to participate in healthcare at NCR. All of those are positive, strong statements.
Okay.
Does that feel okay?
Yeah, definitely.
How does this, now as you look at that, how does your letter feel to you right now?
It feels a lot better. Yeah.
And I appreciate you being open for ideas and suggestions. So on this one, appearance, proper dress, makeup, jewelry, overall cleanliness, you look fine.
Awesome.
You very definitely do. If I were you, I would make a couple trips over to MCR and check and see what people are wearing.
Okay.
Staff. Now, you've got all of those who are in scrubs. That's one thing. When you go for an interview, you tend to dress up just a touch more. So what's comfortable for you to wear? Are you comfortable wearing a dress, a jacket? You know, if that's what you're comfortable in, then do it. Definitely talk to your mom, talk to other people in the class. So what would you wear to the interview? Here are my 3 choices. They don't expect you to go out and buy new clothes for it, but they do expect you to wear that.
Okay.
Okay? Eye contact, body language, poise, overall impression. You were eager. You made great eye contact. You leaned forward as you were engaged. You're not slouched. You're not there with when will this be over?
Yeah.
You are very definitely engaged. When you nod, when you agree, when you ask a question, all of that says, I'm paying attention to what you're saying.
Yeah.
So that was excellent. Preparation has the answers to expected questions, can summarize qualifications, abilities, knows the knowledge, has knowledge of the employer, asks follow-up questions. The follow-up questions, when I ask you, do you have any questions? You really should prepare a question or two to ask. And it might be that as you are looking at NCR, you can say, in light of the job at or the posting that they had, where do you foresee this position being? Are we looking as a floor position? Is this a floater? Are we looking at the rehab? Because NCR has a great rehab section. Are we in pediatrics? Where would you view this position being? That's a good question. Will this position be within NCR as in this building, or will it be in one of your out facilities?
Okay.
Are you going to be here, or are you going to be over in Greenwood? That's a good question. Within this position, is there much movement, or will I be on a set schedule? Are going to be straight days or straight nights or whatever? So you don't want to ask about 3, 4 questions, but if you think of it ahead of time, plan in your notes. And that would be one thing that I would always encourage you. Bring a notebook, bring either a small notebook, a file folder, a nice looking folder with a piece of paper, a pen, so that you can write notes. If questions are coming up and you're not sure that you totally understood, excuse me.
I'm tired too.
I'm sorry. And you're not sure that you understood totally what they were saying, jot down your notes and then say, would you restate that question?
Okay.
And you did that once to me. That was really very good. So, and then this one, have copies of your resume. You had everything here, and this was really short notice. But if that's all in your file, in your little folder that you can in, and you say, oh, and I also have a letter of recommendation from Barker. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's a gloomy day.
Since 7 is when we look. No.
Oh, God, no. No can go away.
So, but if you have your letters of recommendation and resume in your folder, you can pull that out and say, here's my experience. They'll have seen this online because that's how you post it. But to have a hard copy in front of them reminds them of you. And if you have any recommendations from past employers, right. By the way, I don't know what happened with your position at Calumet, but I would never, ever badmouth anybody.
Okay.
You don't know who works for which corporation, and it's a small community.
Yeah.
The medical field is a small community. Don't ever say anything bad.
Okay.
And that's why I really wanted you to delete that one phrase. Acknowledge that you had work experience, but you don't have to tell them it was bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then well-spoken, listens well, gives appropriate answers, good questions. You did fine.
Awesome.
And then overall, on a scale of 1 to 5, would you consider this candidate a good position for hire? absolutely not. To an absolutely enthusiastic yes. And I would say at this point, I would say a 4. And that is because we want to polish a few of your answers.
Okay.
And if you get the opportunity to listen to your answers, it only will help you be stronger.
Okay.
Does that make sense
Yeah.
to you?
Yeah.
When you said, this is my first time in doing this, I'm kind of nervous. It makes sense. We don't get lots of practice. So please ask people, ask your mom, ask other people in the medical profession. What questions were asked when you interviewed or when new people come and are being interviewed? And practice those questions.
Okay.
Mike gave you a whole list of questions to kind of prepare for. Go through those, really truly write down your answer.
Okay.
The more that you are able to practice them and say them out loud, the more comfortable you'll be.
Yeah.
Because it's not a comfortable, it's not a natural situation.
Mhm.
We're not usually put on a chair and say, tell me everything about yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, but Brianna, I am excited for you. You've got lots of potential and big dreams ahead.
Thank you.
So truly, congratulations to you.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, let's go get Mike. We know how to turn this one off.
Stop video. Okay, I think I turned it on.
Okay. We'll go get him in my phone. It's on again.
Oh, yes.
Will you take your drive safely? Actually, I'm glad that you are going home now rather than.
Yeah, I'm coming back here. I have class tonight.
Oh,
So.
sweetheart, I'm sorry to make you do 2.
Oh, no, it's okay. Not a big deal.
Well, this is good if we can get Dion done right now too.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be, yes, because apparently Mike's been having some trouble getting people to interview us, so
Oh, yeah.
this works. Well, you take care. You and thank you for coming in early and good luck. Oh, sure. Now tell me, when should we apply immediately or do you wait until August? When does your program officially end?
I'm doing my externship
In August, okay. And so then you'll be looking for a full-time position probably September. Something like that. Okay. Good one. You take care.
You too.
See you in a couple hours.
Did you see the snow out here?
It's a bit more than I was anticipating.
We think we turned your machine off.
Okay. I'll just make sure. Okay. That's fine.